What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. All right, guys, I hope you guys are all doing well out there. And go ahead and drop me a message as you come in, if you could. I'm just going to kind of chill here for a second. I got the egg white protein shake here with the proper the proper ice this time. Let's see. There was a couple of comments, but not really much. I just wanted to say, since I pre-put these videos like in advance, you guys can come in the chat, and for a lot of people, they want to like ask me certain questions or whatever. This is a great place for you to. I'm gonna start responding to questions that are in the live chat before I get on the video. Does that make sense, guys? So every Tuesday, you guys should see my video like posted in advance, and that's where I want you guys to go. If you have a question, post it in there, and I'll respond to it right here at the first part of the video. If you guys could do that. Hey, Deb, how are you? Yes, we are live, baby. Deb, give me an update. How are you doing? Has anything changed since last time? Real quick, guys, I gotta let you know I'm not a doctor. Nothing on my channel is medical advice. Please speak to your own doctor about your addiction issues. Everything on my channel is for entertainment purposes only, so you can laugh all you want at your boy. Ha 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 ha. You can laugh at your boy. I can be the laughing stock around here. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Who's all up in here? Camo, are you in here? I was going to have Camo jump on, but he had a last-second thing that came up to where he couldn't. I don't think he's going to be able to come on here today, but let me know if you are able to, buddy. That's Cameron for you guys. You guys have been wanting to hear his story, and we've been trying to get him on. He tried to come on last week, but he was unable to. We were unable to get the technical difficulties figured out. So Camo says, hey, Kev, it's been great talking with you about coming on today, but as you know now, it may not happen. If I find the time myself during the live, I'll let you know. So he might hop on here in a little bit, guys. Just really challenging to get everybody's schedule to line up. Like, I've been talking to Nicole about getting on a video, and we've been talking about this for like months now. And for some reason, it never happens. So it's just hard for people's schedules to line up, I guess, which is understandable, you know, especially where people are on the other side of the world. So hopefully you will get Camo on here sometime soon. If he doesn't make it on today, that's all right. Brandon's Recovery TV, what's up, buddy? How are you? I watched one of your videos, Brandon's Recovery. I watched your video. I think you were talking about wanting to come off of Suboxone, and you were worried about relapse. I just got to say, man, if you're still that worried about relapse, you might not have a lot of clean time. And if you don't have a lot of clean time, I would probably think twice about trying to get off of Suboxone, buddy, because just like the way you were talking, and I'm sorry if I misunderstood you, but it sounded like you were just really worried about relapsing, and I don't think anybody should get off of Suboxone if they're that fresh into recovery. I didn't see how long you've been sober and clean from harder things, so I probably should look further into that. But I just don't think anybody should get off Suboxone if you're really worried that you're going to relapse. You should hopefully have a lot of sober time built up, but. Like I said, though, I'm not giving you medical advice. That's just how I feel about it. Not everybody wants to waste 5 years like I did on Suboxone, so props to you if you want to try it. Just be really careful, man. I hate to see anybody relapse. That's like the #1 goal of my channel, is to not let people relapse. But I did watch one of your videos, though, so keep pumping out those videos, buddy. Let's see here. There was a question from Cindy. I think it was Cindy, if I remember right. She had said something about Izzy, but her question's now gone. I don't know. It was the very first question, but I don't see it. I think she had asked, she said something like her personality is like cute or different. And she said, Well, I can't remember what she said. Something like how long I've had Izzy, or I don't remember. Sydney, if you're in here, repost that question you had, because I don't see it on the top of the list anymore. It must have deleted itself. So we've got Deb in here. Got Brandon's Recovery TV. Stockton Slapper. I love that name. What's up, Eli? How are you, man? Oh my gosh, Missy. Okay, so Missy says, I got my second one today and it hurt a little more than the first one. That's so funny, Missy. So we're like on the same schedule. So I got my second shot today too, exactly 4 hours ago. Let me show you guys. You guys want to see what it looks like. So I only got, so let's see. Here's the second shot right here, guys. Here's still my first shot right here. So this was 150 milligrams. If I stick out my gut, you can see them better. I'm 6 months pregnant, guys. If I push out my gut, you can see them better, right? Rather than if I'm flexing and sucking it in like that. So there's a 150 milligram shot. That's 1 month old right there, guys, and it's still that big. That's only 100 milligrams right there. And I just got that 4 hours ago. Just kind of gives you guys an idea of what it might look like on your body. I'm very impressed that 150 dose that I got a month ago still looks like that. That just tells you how very slow this medication. So just like thinking about people that have said that they've seen people that have tested positive for buprenorphine a year after their last shot, especially if you've got like 12 shots in you, I could see how that would definitely make sense, how some people could have it in their system a year later. That makes totally perfect sense to me. After experiencing what I've experienced, it totally makes sense. How are you feeling, Missy? And also, I was going to ask, what doses did you get? Because I started with 150 milligrams, and then I just went down to 100 milligrams today. And my shot today, guys, was less painful than the first one, obviously, because there's less fluid. It felt like a bee sting. That's all it felt like. I didn't break out into a huge sweat this time because I kind of knew what to expect this time. Deb says, did it hurt? Was it different for the second shot? So, yeah, I mean, I would just say, like, the best way that I can describe it, guys, is let's just say for every 100 milligrams of Sublocade you're getting injected, it feels like one bee sting, right? So if you're getting the full 300 milligram shot, prepare to feel like you got stung by 3 bees, right? When I got my 150 shot, it felt like 1 to 2 bee stings. And then the shot today, it felt like 1 bee sting. That's really the best way I can, like, and if you guys have never had a bee sting or been stung by a bee, it feels like somebody's like, kind of like a tattoo, or like someone's really scratching and burning and filling in a tattoo. Like it's like a burning feeling. But it only lasted about 30 seconds to a minute. It really it's almost laughable that people would skip getting the Sublocade shot just because of a 10, 30, 60-second pain like that. That is comical to me that somebody would be. But I understand it, because when you don't know what it feels like, then you don't know. Like some people make it out to be like it's the worst pain they've ever had. It's not like that, guys. It's not that bad. And I'm not strong when it comes to dealing with pain like that. So the fact that I can just sit there and chill and not freak out about it, that means you guys can do the same. Let's see here. Mikey, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Good to see you in here. Damn, Mikey's consistent up in here and in the comments. He's always in here. Thanks for cruising around here, Mike. Deb says, I'm still on 0.5 milligram, and I had a good day today. All right. So things are improving. You're stabilizing. That's good to hear, Deb. She says, I'll never laugh at you. Thank you. I could just laugh at myself. Hey, Callie Love. She made it in here, guys. Woo! Good to see you, Callie. It's been a while since you've made like the first part of the stream, huh? You've been busy out there. Or did you get my notification? Did you get the notification today? Because I think you said that you've been missing my notifications. Man, YouTube has been like cracking down on monetizable content lately, guys. I went through my list of videos, and there was literally, so I have like 160 videos in total on this channel, and there was 50 of them that they basically told me they wouldn't monetize. So I went through and requested a manual review of them last night, and almost all of them got approved for that. So I'm super stoked about that, especially because most of the videos that were automatically denied were videos that get a lot of views, like Suboxone withdrawal videos and stuff like that get kind of high views, even like older videos. Those are the ones that they denied. So now they're like going through, since I requested them to manually review them, and they're approving them. So that's at least good for the channel. Maybe they'll start paying me a little bit of money for those older videos. I don't know. I'm not really expecting too much out of it, but it's just one more positive step in the right direction. Deb asked Missy, what dose did you get? Let's see here. Callie Love, Mikey. Callie just left her sub doctor, and he still isn't willing to let me be his guinea pig with the shot. He said probably soon. That's a good sign. Keep bugging him about it, because if he's saying that, Callie, then it sounds like he might be getting pretty close to be there. Maybe you can show him one of my videos, one of my shorter videos, so he doesn't have to sit here and sift through all this jibber jabber. I can make a shorter video about like lower doses and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people on Reddit that are talking about taking lower doses. Like it's definitely getting out in the world now. Let's see here. Callie says, I have plenty of subs. I want the Sublocade shot. She's ready for normalcy. She's ready to feel normal. Oh, man, my doctor freaked out when I told him. I was like, dude, I'm feeling so good that I'm almost all the way off of Ambien. I said, I've got like one more day this week, and then I'm done. And I was like, dude, I've been stuck on this for 13 years, and my sleep has improved that much. My sleep has improved so much since being on the Sublocade shot that I'm able to break a 13-year sleeping pill habit. That's amazing. And he was really happy for me. There was plenty of years where I thought, dude, I'm going to be stuck on this stuff forever. But nope, I'm just about off, baby. Deb coming through with the $20 super chat. Oh, damn. She brought out 4 cartons of egg whites for the channel, guys. Deb, thank you so freaking much. You're always supporting me in here, and I really love you for that. Thank you so much, Deb. And speaking of that, so I was going to say thank you to the people who supported last week's show, and that was Deb again, and also Joe and Misty as well. So I want to really send a shout out to those 3, Deb, Joe, and Misty. Thank you guys for helping out and supporting the channel financially. That is super awesome of you guys. And Deb, you're always helping me out that way. So thank you so much, Deb and the others that I mentioned. Thank you guys. Super freaking sweet. I love y'all. Thank you. And of course, Deb's always in here helping out in the channel too, like getting rid of all the spam bots and all the crappy commenters. So she's helping me out big time. So Deb, I really got to thank you for coming through with all that you do for me in the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Freaking sweetie. Mama Deb hooking it up. Coming through with egg white fun. So Deb says it's been a real struggle with RLS and stuff, so I pray that tonight is good. Yeah, I mean, if you're feeling better today, then chances are you're probably over that hump of where you're going to have RLS. Like, that's usually the best sign, is when you're starting to feel better during the day. That's usually the sign that you're feeling better. You're going to be feeling better at night too. That's what I noticed for me anyway. And we're hoping that you get through tonight with no RLS, Deb. Yes, Deb, me too soon. Getting a new pain management doctor that cares. Yeah, Mikey, get one that cares, buddy, because there's plenty of doctors out there that do care. I was surprised today. My doctor was like kicking back, talking with me about all kinds of stuff. Like, he wasn't just trying to rush me out of the office. So there's been plenty of doctors that I have had, guys, that they're like, okay, what do you want? Anything else? Like, go. You know, your prescription's at the office or whatever, like trying to rush you out of there, guys. And if your doctor's like that, it might be time to find a new doctor, honestly, guys. And there are plenty of doctors out there that actually do really care about you, and you're not just a number. So if you feel like you're just a number at your doctor, you might want to consider doing what Mikey's doing and finding a new doc. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, Zach, do you want to hop on here and chat for a little bit on live stream? I'd love to have you on the channel. I know you're getting close. Maybe we can send some people your way. If you want to get on here and chat, let me know. I posted the link. If you want to even hop on for just like 20 minutes, that'd be cool, buddy. I'd love to have you on. Or if Zach doesn't want to, if anybody else wants to come on, just chit chat or just hang out with me, that's fine too, guys. Let's see here. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Matt too, I think. What do you mean, Deb? Matt with the Suboxone channel? Let's see what other comments we got here. So, okay, Brittany says, hey, I'm getting my first shot next month. I'm so scared, but I'm definitely ready. Congratulations to you, Brittany. I want to say I think I seen your comment a little bit earlier today. And can you tell us what doses tell us what dose of Suboxone you're on, and tell us what dose they're going to give you for your first shot. You really should look forward to that, because trust me, it's a different experience getting your shot and just stabilizing and feeling normal and stable all day. It is a huge upgrade. For me personally, I felt like it was a really big upgrade, and I just feel a lot more stable, a lot more level-headed, just day in and day out. Oh, damn, we got Callie Love coming through the super chat, guys. $10 super chat, Callie Love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Callie. She says, I missed you all. Everyone have faith. Faith, guys. Faith. And stay strong. Bam! Stay strong for Callie Love. She's trying to get on the Sublocade shot. Thank you, Callie. You're also very supportive of the channel. And also, you also really like to help me out a lot in the live stream. So thank you, Callie. Blow you some kisses, baby. Mama, Dad, blow you some kisses, baby. You guys are freaking awesome for helping me out like that. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Callie. Callie, what dose of Suboxone are you on right now? Hey, you could always fly up to my doctor in Utah and get the shot. Fly back home. You could get the shot at my doctor and then go to your doctor and be like, look, he did it. Here's my shot. So now you can do it, right, Doc? Side note, if anybody needs a good doctor in Utah, let me know and I'll send you his information. I don't think any of you guys are probably in Utah, but if you are and you need a good doctor like mine, I'll be happy to get you signed up with him. So thank you, Callie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Alexandria, welcome to the channel. Alexandria, hopefully I say your name right. Says, I've tried to stop cold turkey after 3 years. I feel like death. What dose did you try to stop at cold turkey? And how long are you still cold turkey right now, or did you get back on, Alexandria? That's a cool name. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, cold turkey from Suboxone is really hard to do, very hard to do. It's awesome that you're trying it. And if for whatever reason, if you fail, then you can just start to taper. How long have you been off of it, Alexandria? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I think I got it right. Oh, you said Matt sent a super chat last time? I don't think he did. I think it was Joe, and Matt was the week before. I keep a record of all this stuff, guys. I keep notes about all kinds of stuff, like all my sleeping meds, like channel notes that I want to talk about. Like, I keep all kinds of notes. I could be wrong, though, and if I am wrong, I apologize. Oh, that's what you were saying earlier, Deb, about Matt. I see. Okay. Zach says, I'm about to eat in a restaurant, but I'd love to in the future. All right, sounds good, man. How are you feeling, Zach? Zach, I believe, is like around 0.5 milligram, guys. Deb just posted a link to Zach's channel, so go check it out. Support him. We got to show everybody that has these kind of channels love, guys. You won't ever catch me talking trash on another addiction channel because this is serious stuff. And even if I don't agree with somebody's ways or what they're saying, like, as long as they're still like trying to help people and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not rubbing people the wrong way. Like, I have nothing but love for anybody that has an addiction channel. Like, putting your crap out there for the world to see, being vulnerable for people like that. That is a very respectful thing to do. Like, I can respect anybody that does that. So I always think it's great to see other people making channels. So if you guys are somebody watching this video and you do not have an addiction channel, then make one, because it's awesome to build a little family of people to hang out with and that you can relate to. And also you could be helping a lot of other people out in the world that are struggling and suffering just like we all are, guys. So if you can do it, do it. If you can't, you can't. It is what it is, but it will help you. I promise you that. So Alexandria says she's doing it alone. Let's see if she wrote down what dose she jumped off of. Oh, P. Miller was asking the same thing I asked. Okay. I actually have a lot of family in Utah, so that might be what I have to do. My doctor is lagging on me. What part of Utah are they in, Cali? The doctor that I go to is in, like, I think he's in, like, Harrisville. He's down the road a little bit, but, like, if anybody knows, like, where Ogden is, it's just past Ogden. So I'm probably like 45 minutes north of Salt Lake City. Looks like we have 16 people in here. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way in, guys. If you could help me out, I would really appreciate it. The likes are free. But you have to taper to make it tolerable, Deb says. Brittany says, I'm taking 16 milligrams a day. I've been on subs for 8 years. I tried like heck to get off. I get down to 6 milligrams. I go back up to an even higher dose. I can relate to you, Brittany. That happened to me numerous times. Except for me, I would taper down to like 1 milligram, and then some kind of life crap would happen, or I'd have to move, and I'd be so stressed out. So I would start to creep back up, 2.5, 3 milligrams, 4 milligrams. Like, I usually always caught it before I went much above like 4 milligrams, but still, it's the same thing. It's just, you know, you work your butt off so hard to taper down low, and then something happens or something triggers you, and then you start to go back up. And that's why I always tell people, try to taper off Suboxone first. But if you've tried many times and it just hasn't worked, and you're just sick of fighting it and sick of thinking about it all day, that's when you want to get on the Sublocade shot, guys. Or if you just know deep down that you're not going to have the emotional power and strength every day to taper, because it does take emotional power and strength every day to taper. It really does, guys. It's not just cakewalk, walk in the park. I'm just gonna taper on through. It's not just simple cakewalk like that. It takes brain work. You're fighting your brain that's trying to, the little devil on your shoulder is trying to tell you, hey, you need a little bit more today. You'll feel better. Or whatever it's saying to you guys. So I'm trying to like piece together who's doing what. Let's see here. I'm scrolling up a little bit. So Brittany, okay, so Brittany's going from she's taking 60 milligrams a day. So Brittany, you're going to probably want to start off with a 300 milligram shot, and I think that would be perfect for you with the dose that you're at right now. And I'm sure that's where your doctor's going to start you at. He probably won't start you less than that. But I'm sure he's going to start you off with the 300 milligram shot. And please don't worry that it's not going to be enough, because it will be enough. You will be just fine. Quick side note, guys. So let me reverse the course and tell you guys a little bit about how my first month went. So back up. So the first like week or two, it was really easy not to take any oral Suboxone. But since I had some, guys, like it was tinkering in the back of my brain, right? And then there was a day that came up when I started yawning. It was so weird. I was like, this has to be some kind of withdrawal, but it wasn't horrible, so I shouldn't have overthought it, right? But this is where I was going. So I took oral Suboxone 3 times throughout my first month. I heard some people say that towards the end of the month they could feel the shot weaning down, which I could say that some days I could. It was weird because almost all the time I felt totally normal, but there were a couple days where I felt a little bit off, right? And those were the days that I took Suboxone those days. But I told myself, okay, as soon as you get the second shot, you shouldn't have, you're going to have double protection now, right? You shouldn't have those low days popping in because you've got now two separate sites that are being active, right, guys? So now that I've got my second shot, I really think I'm going to take, I've got 2 boxes of 30 count, 2 milligram Suboxone. Let me see. I don't remember where they're at, but I've got like 60 strips, right, guys? And I really want to make a video and just burn them on video, because I really feel like I don't need them, but me knowing that I have them, that's where you can get into trouble, because the main thing you guys want to do when you get on Sublocade is to start erasing that voice in your head that tells you that you need to take something every day, right? And you can and should be able to do that as soon as you get your first Sublocade shot. You really should, guys. But me, knowing how paranoid I am about stuff like this, like I was so worried, as you guys seen on like day 4. I was like, look how small it's getting already. It's going way too fast. Like I was too paranoid. But now here we are 30 days later, and it still is the same size as it was at four days in. So basically what I'm saying, guys, is if you have a stockpile of medication or your doctor just gave you a new prescription for Suboxone, just get rid of it, guys. You don't need it anymore, right? And every single day that you have the Sublocade shot in you should be a day that you go without putting Suboxone under your tongue, right? So I just really want to stress that, guys. Get rid of your Suboxone as soon as you can. You're not going to be withdrawing if Sublocade's in your stomach, and especially by your second shot. If you haven't got rid of them by then, that's when for sure you need to just get rid of all your Suboxone, because we're rewiring our brain now to think we don't need to do this every day. We don't have to do this. We don't need to do this anymore. So I just really wanted to hit that point home, guys. You will see a video of me soon getting rid of my Suboxone. Okay. Cindy Moore coming through with an 8 donation. Thank you very much, Mama Cindy. I don't know if you heard it, but if you could repost the question that I seen you had in the live chat. You were asking something about Izzy, but that question disappeared. I believe that was you, Cindy. You were like the first person to comment, right? She sent the super sticker that shows a little, is that a pair working out? I'm gonna pump it up for you. Bang, let's go, guys. Pump it. Hey, I even matched the super sticker you sent, Cindy. That is funny. Thank you, Cindy, for the donation. I really, really appreciate you, and also your support. You've supported me on this channel for several years, so thank you very much for all the love and support you've shown me. I really appreciate it, Cindy. Thank you, Mama Cindy. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to touch on that. Looks like we're up to 22 people in here, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. How many likes do we got in here? Could someone tell me? We need some likes, baby. Also, if anybody wants to hop in here and chat with me, guys, I posted the link. If you need the link again, let me know. I'd love to have somebody on the channel if you want to hop on and chat with me about anything. It could be about Suboxone, your addiction. It could be about Sublocade. I would love to have any one of you guys on here and chat if you want to. If you want to share your story, if you want to ask me questions about my life or my addiction, anything, guys, Oh, real quick too, something Deb said earlier. So you guys remember after my first shot, I was on the live stream right at the 6-hour mark. I had an internal panic attack. If you guys didn't see the live video, basically I was talking just like we are here now. 3 likes, Deb. That's all we got, guys. We need someone to go hit that like button, guys. Come on, we got to get up to at least 10. Oh wait, Jen says there's 9. Maybe someone's computer's kind of backed up. One says 9 and one says 3. What was I just saying? Oh, so my first day that I got Sublocade. Okay, Scotty, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hey, Jen, how are you? Jen, did you get did you make it your week without Suboxone? She just tried to patch her way through with Kratom, guys. I'm really curious to see how that went. Jen, do you want to hop on here and talk about what you just went through with your Kratom, or are you still withdrawing? Like I said, guys, the floor is open right now. If you want to hop on now, let me post the link right. I'd love to have you on here and chat. Hold on, let me get. I'm gonna post a link. Post comment. Paste. Done. Send. That'd be so cool to have you on here, Jen. Let's chat it up, girl. The link should have just got posted. Hopefully you have good internet, because if not, it's not going to work. I just posted the link, though. You just click on there and type whatever name you want to pop up on the screen, and I'll watch for you to pop in on the guests. I'm going to get my earphones ready for her so I can hear her. Alexandria, what shot? She says. I'm talking about the Sublocade shot. It's right here. So that's my Suboxone. It lasts each shot. So you're supposed to get, if you don't know about the Sublocade shot, it's basically Suboxone that goes under your skin, and it lasts like a long time, like 1 to 2 months. Each shot lasts you 1 to 2 months. Watch my videos if you don't know about Sublocade, or you can search around if you don't know what that is, Alexandria. Becky G, hello, just came in. You have the shot, question mark. How are you getting on with it? I'm doing really good, Becky. Yeah, I just had my second shot 4 hours ago. So I've now been on Sublocade and off of Suboxone for 1 month. So Alexandria's been on 8 milligrams for 3 years. Yeah, if you're Alexandria, you could ask your Suboxone doctor to see if you can get you on the Sublocade shot to where you don't have to dilly-dally with it anymore. It is expensive unless you have insurance, but it's awesome. It's an awesome way to experience Suboxone. It's just, you just feel normal all day, all night. You don't have the ups and downs like you do with Suboxone. You sleep better. You feel like an emotionally stable person. I don't know about you guys that are on Suboxone, but for me, while I was on Suboxone, sometimes I felt kind of like a nutcase, you know, just because your emotions are being dragged around all day by your dose. And that just really, I didn't realize how much it was affecting me like that until I got on Sublocade, right? And now it's just normal. I'm just normal. I really don't even feel like I'm on anything. To be 100% honest with you guys, I really don't even feel like I'm on anything at all. And that might be hard to believe, but I'm being truthful with you guys. I really just feel normal. Hey, Mikey, is that Mikey? Yep. Mikey coming through with an $8 super chat. My man. He says, you're helping me a lot like Ryan did, so get more protein. Bam! I'm going to get it for you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate the support, Mikey. You're always up in here posting useful comments on all of my, I think you posted on like every video, and you're always in here chilling and chatting with us. So I really appreciate you, Mikey. And that $8 super chat will go to some good protein. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And did you guys notice what he said about Ryan? You guys remember Ryan, right? He's the godfather of Addiction Channel. So to even put me in the same category as Ryan, that's a very flattering comment. So I really, really appreciate that you would even think that I'm even close to as good as Ryan, because that guy was an angel from above, for sure. For I'm sure many people, many people, thousands of people that guy has helped. So I really appreciate that comment, and that's really cool to see that you think that I'm anything even close to Ryan. So thank you very much, Mikey. I appreciate that, and it's very thoughtful of you to say. Thank you, good sir. Man, you guys are spoiling me today. Thank you guys so much. You guys do love me. You love me. Let's see here. I'm still watching for Jen to pop up in the guest section. Are you coming in, Jen? Okay. Becky. Alexandra says almost a month and it's just starting. Are you saying you jumped off Suboxone a month ago and you're just barely starting to hit withdrawals? Is that what I'm understanding, Alexandria? That's crazy. That don't sound right at all. You should hit withdrawals way before a month. Becky says, do you know Nicole from Discovering Nicole? Yes, that's who I'm always talking about. We're actually pretty good friends, Nicole and I. We're supposed to do videos together, but for whatever reason, it doesn't happen. We keep missing each other or something. So Nicole and I are friends, guys, and we are going to be doing videos together soon. She wants the shot because she is on less than 1 milligram per day. Her doctor says it's not a good idea. Yeah, I know. She's been wanting to get on a dose for a while, but it's just like she's where I was at, right? I was on a really low dose as well, and my doctor didn't want to put me on Sublocade, so he brought my Suboxone dose up, which is very easy to do. If you guys are at 1 milligram a day, and your doctor wants you to go up to 2 or 4 milligrams a day, you guys know as much as I do. It's very easy to take your dose up. To take it down, that's a whole different ballgame, right, guys? So you kind of just have to weigh all your options out. A lot of doctors will say if you're down to 1 milligram, just keep tapering, and I do agree with that. Try to keep tapering. It's the people like me that have tried and failed. It's like, okay, like that hasn't worked. We've tried it several times. Let's try something else. So, all right, let's take your dose up to 4 milligrams. Here's half of a Sublocade shot. How does it work? It worked great, Doc. Thank you. But yes, I am friends with Nicole for sure. Let's see here. Deb says, oh, okay, you're right. Thanks, Deb. I still don't see Jen in the guest section. Jen, you gonna hop in here? Cindy also did cold turkey from 24 milligrams. Yeah, Mama Cindy, man. My real mom name is Cindy too, guys. And she's got that mama power. Like she can do some pretty good stuff, just like Mama Cindy here did. She cold turkeyed from 24 milligrams, guys. How many people do you know that have successfully jumped off of Suboxone at 24 milligrams? Like that is a hero in my mind. That is a hero. Cindy is a hero for being able to accomplish that. Sometimes I almost wonder if people that are on higher doses, and like I wonder if Cindy knew like how big of a deal that was that she was able to do that. Cindy, did you realize at the time how big of a challenge that was to come off of 24 milligrams? Because that, for most people that watch this channel, like they would never even dream to think about jumping off of that high of a dose, but it can be done, guys. I'm trying to look at the comments on here and here. Brittany's going to get 2 300 milligram shots, then 100, and hopefully be done. I only want to get the shot 3 times, maybe 4 times. Yeah, you're exactly where I'm at then, Brittany. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 2. Well, obviously I've got 2 now. It's either going to be 2, 3, or 4. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how I'm feeling next month. But I don't want to get any more than 4 shots. I just don't want to drag it out forever, right, guys? Alexandria says, I had a grand idea to do it all myself. It's hell. Yeah, that is very challenging. Her body is overheating. Yeah, your internal body temperature is like broken when you're trying to do this stuff yourself. Like 1 minute you're freezing cold, the next minute you're freaking soaking wet in body sweat, and it's just not a good way to go. Let's see here. Zach says he's feeling great, staying at 0.5 milligrams until I feel normal. Then I will go the rest of the way down. That's good, dude. Yeah, and you just went through that hurricane, right? Is that what it was? Because you're over there in Florida. I think he just had some damage to his house or something like that, if I remember right. Let's see here. Hey, Maddie's in here. Matt just sent a super sticker, guys. Thanks, Maddie. I'm glad to see you in here, buddy. How are you doing, Matt? Matt, do you want to hop on here and chat? If so, you're welcome to. I was going to have Jen come in here, but I don't see her jumping on. Hey, guys. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Thanks for the super chat, Maddie. I appreciate it, brother. I hope you're doing okay, man. I know a lot of people are wondering what's going on with you. So if you want to hop on here and talk about it, I'd love to have you on, dude. You okay? Yeah, I've been worried about you, brother. We're here for you. Yeah, Cindy says, come on, Matt. You want to hop on? I just dropped the link just a minute ago. Do you see the link? Dude, that'd be super cool to have you on here, dude. And we can get multiple people on here too, guys. That would be a first. We've never done that. If Matt wants to come on, Jen, if you want to hop into, we can have a party in here. We can have a party now. Sorry, guys, I'm goofy like that. Alexandra says she's sneezing. Yeah, you probably got all kinds of stuff going on. You probably got your stomach probably doesn't feel good. You're probably going to the bathroom all day long in not a fun way, right? I don't even know how you can sleep. Are you able to sleep, Alexandria? Are you having restless legs at night where your legs feel like they're on fire? Scotty. Oh my gosh, I'm already getting way behind on the comments here. Deb, your doctor doesn't give you the 2 milligram strips? Oh, I think you're on the tablets, huh? Yeah, those are really hard to modify. How come your doctor doesn't give you the strips? I survived the last 5 days, Jen says. So Jen ran out of her Suboxone early, so she's been trying to patch her way through with Kratom, but she made it. It sounds like she got her Suboxone. So good, Jen. I can stop worrying about you. I know we've been kind of chatting a little bit, trying to figure out the whole Kratom route, which didn't really seem like it went too well for her, guys. Let's see here. But I'm happy that you survived. I hate the restless legs more than anything. It keeps you up all night. Oh my gosh, restless legs is the worst part about every worst part about it is the restless legs for me. Marky, what up, man? Just got home from work. What's up, y'all? Good to see you, Marky. How are you, buddy? All right, I'm gonna try to get caught up on some comments before I see somebody hopping in the guest section here. Let's see here. Oh, Cindy says, how long have you had Izzy and how old is she? She just turned 5 years old. I've had her since she was a little, I'll have to post a picture. I have a picture of her her head was like right here and my hand was bigger than her whole body. She was just like a little tiny I had her since she was 8 weeks old. She was just a tiny little. She was so cute, you guys, as a baby. Like the cutest baby dog you'd ever freaking seen. I have some cute videos. I should probably make some shorts out of them. I drove 8 hours in the middle of the night to get her. Like I picked her up at midnight and then had to drive back home another 4 hours. But I just knew when I seen pictures of her, I was like, that's my dog. I don't even think I was taking enough to even feel it an hour after every time I took it. So Jen kept getting nauseous after taking Kratom. So it just really wasn't. Sometimes Kratom doesn't work out for some people, and it sounds like Jen is one of those people. Also because her tolerance would be higher because she's on like 16 milligrams. Jen, did you give up your medication to your hubby? You should give it to him right now if you haven't, so this doesn't happen to you again next month. Cindy says, always love and support. Let's see here. Trying to get caught up in the chat, guys. I still don't see anybody in the guest section, so I don't. Is anybody going to come on chat? Let's see here. Everyone's different. So I posted the link at 4:36. Zach said he can't get on. I think he's got stuff going on right now, guys. Oh, Jen says she's not getting on here. She said, oh my God, I'd freeze up. Jen, you don't have to get on with the video if you don't want. You can just do audio if you don't feel comfortable. You can just chat with me. Yeah, if you guys are uncomfortable being on video, you can either just put something over to block your screen, or you can just click audio only when you click on the link I sent. I know it can be nerve-wracking. I've been on some other people's YouTube channels, and it's pretty scary. I can't fault you for that. I know it is kind of intimidating. Callie says, Kev, how is your workout challenge going? I need to make a video update for that, Callie. I had a guy kind of try to talk crap. He's like, he's basically just saying like, you're always trying to like show off your body. I'm like, dude, like fitness is a major part of my life, so quit hating on me. But I do need to make a fitness update video. I have gained right at about 10 pounds since that video, and I feel like I'm looking pretty good. I feel pretty dang good where I'm at now. But I've been really consistent in the gym, and I've been working out consistently 5 days a week. So I need to make another video for there are a few people on this channel that watch me for like fitness reasons. I noticed that I made a leg day video, and not many people even were interested in watching that, which kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I know this channel is mainly for like addiction stuff, but I don't know. And it took me a while to put that video together too. So I was like, oh, this might work out. These guys might be interested in watching this, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people are interested in watching me work out. Which I kind of expected that to happen just because this is mostly like an addiction channel. So it's all good, guys. But some people liked it. There were some people that commented on it. Let's see here. Matt, are you going to hop on here, buddy? I'm watching for you to pop in on the guest part. I'd love to have you. Nikki says, I'm thinking about taking that shot. How do you feel? I feel amazing, Nikki, and I'm really, really glad that I was able to get the shot. I feel very fortunate and blessed, honestly, to be able to get insurance to where I could get the shot, because it's expensive if you don't have insurance, guys, just straight up. I was talking to my doctor today. If you guys don't have insurance, you might still want to ask your doctor if you're at least kind of well off financially. He said that like the retail cost is like $1,700, but your doctor should be able to get you their cost on it, which is like $1,000, $1,100. So that should at least save you, $500 or so. If you can fork out $1,100 for the shot, once a month, Another thing too is I was really curious. I was like, what about just coming in like every 2 or 3 months once the shot wears off and getting like a booster shot? I said, do you have anybody that does that? He said, yeah, I have one guy. He just pushes as far as he can, starts to feel a little uncomfortable, and then he comes in and just gets a booster shot, 100 milligrams every like 2 or 3 months. And that's for people that don't want to go through anything at all, right? Like that sounds like a pretty good idea, because you guys can see in my stomach that the medication lasts a long time. And I got, only 150 milligrams that first shot. So it lasts a long time. It's just really slow releasing. I'd throw up trying to get on YouTube, Deb says. You wouldn't be scared with me here by your side, Deb, or Jen, or anybody. I'll make you feel comfortable. But to answer your question, hopefully that answers your question, Nikki. I feel amazing. I feel great. And I feel like I'm lucky to be able to get the shot and not have to think about my Suboxone dose all day. Leo, what's up, man? Says, I just found your channel today. I was on Sublocade for over a year and a half after my last shot. I never went through any withdrawals. I had bupe in me for 6 months after. I think I seen your comment on one of my other videos just a little bit ago. So Leo, let's see. So he took what, like 12, 20 shots, something like that, and he just chilled out and just let it taper him off slowly over time. No withdrawals, guys. There's another person with no withdrawals. Cindy says, I'm too camera shy for this, but maybe I'll tell my story one day. The ladies are camera shy, it looks like, huh? I'm trying to think. The only lady I've had on my channel was my friend Ashley. I'm pretty sure that was the only one. Yeah, it makes sense. I could see that. She probably had to be pretty brave to get on here and share her story. I was really impressed that her and Lee did that. Zach says, maybe once I get home I can get on. I'm at a sports bar grabbing some chili. Ooh, that does sound yummy. Chilies. There is a Sublocade website that lists docs by your zip code. So if anybody's looking for Sublocade and you're unsure where to get it, I think you just go to the Sublocade website. If not, just do Google search, where can I get Sublocade at, and then you put in your zip code, Deb says, and it pops up who you can get it from locally. Scotty says, glad to hear your metabolism didn't mess it up. Yeah, I think I remember your comment. You were saying something like, don't worry about it, you're going to be fine or something. And yeah, you were right. I definitely totally over-psyched myself out with my metabolism. Clearly, this medication works well in my body. And even with my fast metabolism, I still got a huge chunk of that first shot left from a month ago now. So yeah, guys, definitely don't worry about it running out in a week or two after you got it. That's not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. Good to see you, Scotty. Ryan Donnelly is the one who talked me off drugs. Yeah, he was a freaking lifesaver for a lot of people. I loved his attitude. He just had a really good spirit. You could feel his spirit was just really good. Nothing but love for you. Thanks, Callie. Yes, we all love you. Zach, good question. So Zach says, I wonder if it will kick in the shot like last month during the live stream. So it's now been 5 hours. So within the next hour is when it would happen if it happened again. I'm going to knock on wood and hope that doesn't happen again. But I'll let you guys know if it happens and if we're not on still. The first Suboxone detox, the first Suboxone detox videos I watched was Erica Legs. I don't think I've ever heard of them. I had no idea about tapering. So that must have been a while ago, huh, Deb? I don't think I've ever heard of that person's channel. Erica Legs. Cindy says, I tried really hard to taper, but I couldn't get it. I just go back down. I just go down and then back up. See that? I think that happens to a lot more people than I think, because just on this stream alone, you're the second person that said that, Cindy, and that was a huge problem for me too, especially if you have a savings of your medication, right? Like if you have a stockpile, it's so easy to control your own dose the wrong way, versus if you're doing it right, the doctor's controlling your dose every step of the way. Sometimes that's easier said than done for people like us that struggle with addiction, right? Brittany says, how long did it take you when you got your first shot to feel normal from not taking something every day? Brittany, I would say within 24 hours. I mean, it was literally the morning I got my first shot, I took 2 milligrams that morning. And then I got my shot later that afternoon, and I didn't take any more from there until like 3 weeks later. So right from the start, basically, you should be good to go. I was thinking that it was going to be harder than it was to get over like the psychological part of taking something every day. But where your body isn't in any sort of withdrawals, you don't have to like worry about it or even think about it. Like you can just go on with your day, and you don't have to worry about carrying your Suboxone to work. And you don't have to worry about what time it is. Is my medication wearing off? So I would say almost immediately. I would say for the first day or two, I kind of felt a little like sedated, like it was a little too strong. But it's usually by like day 3 or 4, you should feel just totally normal. You shouldn't feel the medication weighing you down. I would say almost with any kind of medication like this that you're switching, usually it's going to be like a couple of days to get used to that medication, right? There's a couple of days where it takes your body to kind of equalize, you could say. And it looks like we've got 25 people in here, guys. Thanks for all you guys in here hanging out with us. That's a good amount of people. I think the record's like 30 people. So don't forget to hit that like button for your boy. Hopefully that answers your question there, Brittany. Pretty much immediately. You feel normal immediately. You don't, and you guys have heard me stress this in the past. For anybody that is considering getting on Sublocade, you just have to be ready to let go of control, right? Because with Suboxone, you know that when you put that dose under your tongue, you're gonna feel however you feel in like an hour and a half. Like you're knowing what to expect and how you're gonna feel once you take that dose. And then you have the crash and the fall off later on the day or the next morning or whatever it is for you. Just know that all that gets taken out of the equation. It's not up to you anymore how you feel. You just have to go with how you feel. There's no highs, there's no lows. Just normal, guys. You just feel like a normal freaking person. So don't expect to get the Sublocade shot and get your little whatever it is. If you get high from it, if you get a buzz, if you get whatever it is, it's different for everybody. Some people get tired. Some people get energy. Some people get euphoria. It's different for everybody. But whatever it is that you get once you take your Suboxone, you don't have that kicking in all day. So I would think that some people would think that you're just going to feel that feeling of when it kicks in. You're going to feel that all day. That's not how it works. You don't feel any of it. You just feel normal. And normal in a good way, guys. Like I don't want to be feeling something kicking out and kicking in all day long. I don't want to go through that, because that means you're unstable. So I hope that doesn't scare anybody. I hope that if this is your first time hearing me talk about this, I hope that makes you guys excited, because it's good to feel normal. It's healthy to feel normal, right? You don't have to go through the spikes and the crashes all day long. But if you're the kind of person that is really attached to, I need my feeling to get Suboxone, if you're really attached to that, then you're probably not going to want to get on Sublocade, because you're not going to feel it. You're not going to be able to control it like that. You got to be ready to give up control. Zach says, yes, Deb, below 1 milligrams and even below 0.5 seems to be another milestone. Yep. Yeah, anything under anything under 2 milligrams, and you just gotta slow down, guys, because it's harder. It's because you have less room to work with. The closer you get to 0, the harder it's going to be each little time you taper. When you go from a 0.5 milligram to 1/4 milligram, it's going to be another level of challenge. So you just have to be prepared to fight that and fight your brain when it tries telling you all day long to take more. But I do find that if people can build like a solid taper routine and stick to it, you start to build confidence within yourself, right? You start to trust yourself more that you can do the next dose. And before you know it, like the momentum really starts adding up, and you just start getting confident with it. That was almost a big problem for me. I started getting too confident with it, right? I was like, yeah, let's go. Taper again, taper every 3 days down to the next dose. Like, I started getting too aggressive with it, and then it backfired in my face. I know this sounds like my broken record over here to some of you guys, but we do have some new people in the channel. So hopefully some people that they're not sick of hearing me say the same thing. Sorry, guys, if that's you. A lot of this channel is repetitive stuff, guys. Obviously, it's just how the channel lays out, I guess. A lot of it's just saying the same things over and over. I bring in new things whenever I can, of course. That was a big reason I wanted to try Sublocade, so I had different things to talk about on the channel and try different things for you guys, try to help you guys find your own way out. Looks like I'm 20 minutes behind in the channel, or the text. I'm going to catch up here, guys. We are all back to normal almost from the storm, not like Sanibel Island. They think it may not even be habitable again. Holy crap. I haven't watched much since the storm came and gone. I didn't see the damage of how bad everything is. That sucks, man. We are all goofy at times. We have to be to live in this world. That's true, Cindy. But I'm extra goofy. I don't have a doctor or insurance. Dang, Deb. Do you, Deb, are you working? If you're not working and you don't have insurance, your state should be able to provide you with free insurance. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. For anybody else that's also watching this and doesn't have insurance, if you're out of work, you would look into your state insurance. Chances are they would provide you insurance for free. It laid a beating on South Carolina's coast too, but not like Florida. Yeah, she is still a baby, Cindy. Hopefully she hangs around for a long time. Let's see here. Cindy Moore just sent another $2.99 super chat, guys. Why you spoiling me like that, Mom Cindy? Thank you, Cindy, for that extra super chat. You are super sweet to me. Thank you. Man, you guys are spoiling me today. I'm feeling the love in here. Thank you guys for sharing the love. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Cindy. Smiles, she says. Matt, so I guess you're not going to hop on and chat with me, Matt? Are you still in here, buddy? The floor is still open, guys. I know we've got 23 people in here. Are you telling me that not one of you guys want to hop on here and chat with me? Even just kick it and bull crap with me? Come on, guys. Somebody get on here and chat with me. Cindy says, you deserve to be spoiled. Thank you, Cindy. You're so sweet. Izzy is there for a long, long time. Oh, I sure hope you're right. I need her to be. Dude, breaking the habit. Get on here and chat with me, brother. Good to see you on here, man. He says, what was the thoughts for choosing to go that route and not just quitting cold turkey? Thanks for coming on. I appreciate your time for putting all the content. What was your thought for choosing to go that route and not just quitting cold turkey? Just the fact that I've tried so many times before cold turkey, right? I've tried tapering, and then I keep having the issue of to where like I'll do really good with my taper, and I'll get down to a lower dose, and then all of a sudden something will happen, and I'll start to go back up with my dose, right? So that was the main thing. And then I got insurance, and then I found a doctor that was willing to give me the right dose that I thought that I should be started on. So between kind of like all those things coming together, that's the reason I chose to get on the Sublocade shot. Another big reason is because I know I've been seeing a lot of people say good stuff about it. So I thought that since there's not a lot of channels that talk about Sublocade, I could be that channel, right? Since, I mean, this isn't a huge channel by any means, but it could definitely grow from here. So the fact that I'm in a position to where I don't have to pay for the Sublocade shot, and the fact that I've tried to get off Suboxone like 7 times now, 6 times, whatever it is, it's just like a lot of people are saying that they get off without suffering through withdrawal. So I'm testing that out to find out if that's true. So that's good to see you in the chat, though, dude. You're welcome to hop on here and hang out if you'd like to, buddy. The floor is open to anybody that wants to come on and chat. It's good to see such a variety of people in here today. It's awesome. Oh, I think... No, Zach, you're good, buddy. Do you still have the link? Zach says he's home now, so he can get on, but if somebody else wants to, go for it. We can have more than one people on here, but guys, if you want, just click on that link and I'll watch for you to pop in here. If you need me to post the link again, I can do it, but you should be able to scroll up and see the link from me. I posted it like 15, 20 minutes ago. I'm kind of lost in the comments here, guys. Sorry if I missed. Hopefully I didn't miss too many important comments here. Cindy says, I lost my mom last year and it's very difficult. I understand. I'm sorry that you're going through grief too. Who's going through grief? I didn't see that. Sorry, Cindy. I mean, if I lost my mom, guys, I would be so screwed. I'm knocking on wood for anybody. Hopefully nobody has to go through that. Wait. Is it Mikey? Oh, yeah. Mikey's mom passed away from stage 4 gallbladder cancer. Been on benzos since 1998. Wow. Subs 22. Got to fight the fight. Yep. Dang, man. Sorry, Mikey. Sorry, guys, about the comments. I'm all over the place here, obviously. This is the live comments up here, and then this is the further behind comments right here. So I'm kind of all over the place here. That guy sounds like a hater. Who was hating? Who was hating, Callie? I don't think I've seen it. I'm sure you guys got him if there's somebody in here hating. I didn't see what somebody was talking crap about. I still don't see anybody in the guest room. If somebody needs me to post a link again, I can. Just let me know. Scotty's just been listening in the background at work right now. Shift is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Dang, Scotty's going beast mode with a 12-hour shift over there. Doing work, Scotty. Cindy says, I love the video. You did a great job, Kevin. Are you talking about my leg day video, huh? I just posted yesterday. Thanks, Cindy. That was kind of my first video, like trying to like edit and stuff like that. It really kind of took me a while to put that video together. But now that I know like the basics of editing and putting sound and messing with the sound and all that stuff, now that I know how to do that, I could probably do videos like that easier without it being so time consuming. That video took me several hours to put together. Probably doesn't look like it. It probably looks like a crappy video. So But as far as like editing and stuff, and you guys know this channel, I don't really do much of that. So if you ever do see me do like edits like that workout video I just did yesterday, just know that it took me far too long to do that. So if you could watch out of pity for me, then I would appreciate it. I'm just kidding, guys. Alexandria says, Cindy, I lost my sister. Oof. She's the only one that understood me. Sorry, Alexandria. Gosh, it seems like a lot of people have lost people up in here. You guys know I lost my dad a while ago. A good long time ago, I should say. So at least that's not like a fresh wound. It sucks to lose people, though. I got to be honest, though. Like, the hardest thing I ever lost was my last dog, Jersey. She was a little Chihuahua. I had her for 15 years. Like, she was like a child to me, guys. And when she passed away, whew, that was harder than losing my dad. Can you believe that? My dog was harder than losing my dad. I mean, I wasn't very close with my dad at the time that he died, so maybe that comes into it. But I watched it when we moved to the treadmill I bought. I'll at least be able to walk in the long winter. Oh, yeah, winter's coming, guys. Brandon's recovery. So I need to know how to edit out background music like at the gym. Yeah, I don't know how to do that either, man. That's why I muted the entire audio in that gym video, and then I just put a song to overplay it. I'm just barely starting to learn how to edit, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see here. Okay. That's a lot of money. I wonder if the shot is approved by medical. Yeah, it is a lot of money, Callie. I was talking to my doctor today. There should be a generic that's coming out in the next few years. It's going to be like 2 or 3 years, and there should be a really cheap version of Sublocade coming out soon. I guess you can't really call a few years soon, but basically how it works is Sublocade has like the rights to that medication for 7 years. And I think they're going on like 4 years that Sublocade's been out. So they've got like 3 more years until the generic of Sublocade can come out. That's how I understood it anyways from talking to my doctor today. I was trying to get as much information as I could for you guys. Okay. Callie says, I'll be on it eventually. Yeah, I'm sure you mean getting on the channel or Sublocade. Probably mean the channel. Yeah, you guys are welcome anytime. All you ladies are always welcome here. Big Pharma, yes, exactly, Deb. My boyfriend is on 8 milligrams a day, and our doctor wants to start him on 300 milligrams, and we are worried that's going to be too much. So, Brittany, my buddy started on 2 milligrams a day of Suboxone, and they started him on the 300 milligram shot. He said it was way, 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 way too strong, but he got by, right? So it was like, I think he said 3 or 4 days it took his body to adjust, and then he was fine after that. Going from 8 milligrams a day to 300, it's a little on the high side, I would say, but on the bright side is it's only going to take your body a couple days to adjust. So just prepare to be tired for a couple of days. And then at that dose, it'll be very easy for you to stop taking subs. See, that's why it's not a horrible idea to kind of overshoot the dose, because then the main goal should be to stop taking Suboxone every day as soon as possible. So you can start to rewire your brain to not need to rely on putting something under your tongue every day, right? So if he goes from 8 milligrams to the 300 milligram shot, he should immediately be able to stop that connection, the addiction to the daily dosing. So that would be a huge positive. However, the negative will be there's going to probably be strong for him. He'll be constipated for probably a week or so. You can take stool softeners or gentle laxatives before bed. That's what I've found really helps. Take it before bed. That way the next day you can have a bowel movement. Just don't let if you guys are constipated and really backed up, You want to get that taken care of as soon as possible. You don't want to go a week without using the bathroom. That's very scary and very unhealthy to do that. So keep up on your constipation, guys, and tell him to drink a lot of water, and make sure that if he needs to, just use stool softeners or Metamucil or whatever you got to do to get stuff coming out. Takes a long time to get through grief. Even then, we will always remember. Yep, always. I think of my little dog all the time. The doctor won't give him 150 milligrams. Yeah, see, you could try to look around for another doctor. It's just really hit and miss as far as somebody finding a doctor that's willing to kind of help them out that way. You know, he could always, if he's worried about it, he could start to take his dose up a little bit. Maybe his doctor could take him up to like 12 milligrams or so a day, just right before he gets the shot. That way he's a little bit more used to the higher dose. Honestly, I think he'd be totally fine though doing the 8 milligrams to 300. I really do. It's just know that he'll probably feel strong for a couple days, and that's okay. Sarah says, have you heard from Joe lately? I haven't seen him in a while. He made a video Joe made a video, I want to say like last week or something. I guess he got his doctor to up his prescription to actually what he takes, so now he doesn't have to go buy them off the street as well. So Joe seems to be doing pretty good right now. Joe, if you're in here, go ahead and say what's up, buddy. I can remember watching his videos while trying to go through withdrawals. There are a lot of people leaving. It's very, very sad. Yeah, that's, as you get older, Cindy, I'm sure you can relate to this. Like anybody who's a little bit older can relate to just like, it's almost like, for me anyway, I'm kind of afraid to like let anybody in too close to me, because I know that sooner or later that relationship is going to end. And that's really scary to think about. Like everything, you know, every being in your life right now, sooner or later it's not gonna be with you anymore. So it's just like, I've just kind of learned to just really enjoy the good times when they're there, not be attached to whatever situation you have, however good or bad it is, because people die, people break up, people have a change of heart, people move out of state and leave each other. Like there's so many, you know, people get diagnosed with something and die. It's just like, attachments create suffering. That's one of the coaches that I always listen to says, and it's so freaking true. Like when I was younger, like in my 20s, I thought like your family's going to be there all the time forever. You know, your best friends are always going to be in your life forever. The girlfriend that you're with, she's going to be with you forever. And just like all those relationships have now ended. You know what I mean? There's only a couple more relationships I have with my family, my close family, and everything else is just gone away. You know, people have died, people have moved, I've moved away from people. So if you guys are going through crap in your life, just know that the bad times go. But if you're loving life right now and you're in a beautiful relationship, just know that that's probably going to end sooner or later too. So just enjoy the good times when they're there. And if you're in a bad time and you just lost somebody, just know that that pain, that suffering, it goes away. It does. It always goes away with time. So if you're suffering, just know that the next place to go is up. Good times don't last forever, and neither do the bad times. Alexandria says, I can't taper. It's a mental thing. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that don't feel like they can taper. So I understand. Ethan, what's up, man? How are you, buddy? Cindy says she was the same way. Yeah, some people, if you can't taper, then just try jumping off, you know. But I do want to say, if you can't taper and you jump off and you fail for whatever reason, if you've made it a month, please don't go back on, because you've made it a month. You've got to be getting pretty close to the end of it. But if anybody out there jumps off Suboxone and they make it a week or they make it 2 weeks or even like 4 days, guys, lower your dose when you come back on. Don't suffer for nothing. I always stress that to you guys. If you jump off Suboxone and suffer for 4 or 5 days, Jen, Jen, I'm talking to you, Jen. You've suffered for 4 or 5 days, and then you just got your refill. Why not come back on at 8 milligrams, 10 milligrams? That should be more than enough if you were used to 16 milligrams. You know what I mean, guys? Like, don't suffer for nothing. Use the suffering of a failed Suboxone jump to your advantage to lower your dose. That's the best and easiest time that you guys can do that. Especially if you can't taper, like somebody like Alexandria was saying. If you can't taper and you jumped off, cut your dose in half and see where you're at. You'll be good. I promise you, you'll be good. Your body adjusts fast. And if you take that substance away for 5, 6, 7 days, your body's going to take half the dose and be like, all right, we're cool now. I got some dose in me, you know. Sorry, I had to finish making dinner for the first time in a week. Jen, did you just hear what I said about coming back on Suboxone at a lower dose now that you haven't had any for a week? I was talking to you there, girl. I bet you could, Jen, you could get away with like 8 to 10 milligrams and be totally fine from here on out since you suffered the last 4 days. Erica Legs was on like 16 milligrams a day, and one day she just said, I'm done. And then she went through hell and documented it. Tapering is much better. I'll have to watch that. I'm going to go check out that channel a little bit later. Erica Legs. I bet I've seen it. I just can't. It doesn't sound familiar to me. Erica Legs. I'm going to go check that out later on, Deb. Thanks. Let's see here. Hopefully it's a good channel. I'm sure you would be recommending it if it wasn't. But yeah, some people can just get that strength and just do it. Some people can't. It's just, you have to find out what kind of person you are. Are you the kind of person that could jump into an ice cold pool to get it over with? Or are you the kind of person like me that has to like baby your way in 1 foot at a time? That's the kind of people that have to taper. If you're the wild soul that just wants to jump in the cold pool and get it over with, you might be the kind of person that is ready to just jump off and rip the Band-Aid off and face what you're going to face. That's kind of how I like relate the two. And that might be kind of silly to some, but that's kind of how I look at it. Gosh, I'm so far behind on these comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to speed through these. Okay. Deb says, I wanted to celebrate the first day I forget to take my dose. I'm splitting up 0.5 milligrams into 4 microscopic pieces a day. Yeah, that's such a hassle, Deb. I know that sucks to go through it. I'm sorry. You'll get there. Just keep working at it, girl. Just keep chugging away. You're getting close now. I hated the depression it caused me. I just didn't feel like myself. A lot of people can relate to the depression for sure, Cindy. Okay. 30. Looks like I got about 7 more minutes, guys, till I got to hop off here. I got to go meet the girl I'm dating at the gym. We're going to go do a back and biceps day. So be honest with you guys. Do you guys think it's stupid for me to post like workout videos or like any fitness type stuff? Or are you guys interested in that? It seems like it's kind of hit and miss. I'm not really sure exactly. I'm not really sure exactly what to do with that. I'd like to like be able to have different things to bring to the channel, not just this kind of stuff. I don't know. It's hard to know what to do. Or do you guys have any other ideas of stuff that I should talk about on the channel? If so, please leave me a comment on like other ideas, or if you guys need me to make a video for you about something. And if you're even watching this on the replay, let me know in the comments if you have video ideas, if you think there's other stuff that I could tap into. If you guys know, I do have a card channel. It has nothing to do with addiction. It's a totally separate channel. I think I have a link to it in a lot of my videos. If anybody's interested in seeing my life outside of addiction, seeing me fix up cars or If you're interested in BMWs or Corvettes or motorcycle, goofing off, like stuff like that, like doing wheelies down the street, stuff like that, like just a totally random channel. If you guys are bored, go check it out. It's called Badass, just like it sounds, Badass, all one word, BADASS, and then just the number 1, and then G. So Badass 1G. But I do not talk about any type of addiction stuff on that channel. So if you guys do go see that channel, and if you comment on one of the videos, if you say anything about addiction, I won't even respond to it. So I keep the channels totally separate for that reason. That channel is almost up to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see here. Scotty says there's a very big delay in video and chats. I know, Scotty. It's because I'm literally like, I'm still 15 minutes behind in the comments right here, and this happens almost every week. So it's on my bad, guys. It's hard to keep up with the comments because, as you guys see, like I'll see a good comment and I'll start going off, and then I get behind. So yeah, I'm almost always behind in the comments. So just be patient with me. If you have something that you definitely need me to read, then feel free to super chat if you're able to, and obviously it pops right up on my screen here. If not, then I'll try to get to your comments, but there are some comments I'm definitely having to kind of skip through just as I'm trying to catch back up to get to the live part here, guys, before we get off. No, it's not just you, Scotty. I'm just always so far behind in the comments because you guys are making awesome comments. And I really do appreciate every one of you guys that are commenting and keeping the chat going, because if not, there'd probably be a lot more dead air. Just a side note too, if anybody wants to come on the channel next week, please be sure that you can commit to it and leave me a comment on this video just telling me that you want to come on next week, and then we'll plan it out. Okay, guys? If you do that, make sure that you have a really good internet connection so that we don't have technical difficulties. It's just really kind of hard to like time it to where, I know it's kind of a hard thing to do, to like, it's not the highlight of your life to come on my channel. I know that, so I understand. But at the same time, like, I try to like plan things if I can, and then I'd like, if you want to plan it with me, just really try to come through with it, okay, guys? Just so I can like pre-plan the channel, like the name of like who's going to be on with me that day or whatever. I know it's easier said than done though with this stuff, guys. So I'm definitely not upset about it. It's just, I'm just wondering if there's some kind of way that I could have it more organized. Let's see here. Okay. How bad do you guys think tramadol is compared to kratom? I want y'all's opinions. I don't have any experience with tramadol, Ethan, but since I just said that, hopefully some people in the comments can respond to you. Ethan has a question, guys. If you're hearing this on the playback, he wants to know, what do you guys think tramadol is compared to kratom? He wants your opinions. How bad do you think it is? So leave Ethan a comment on that in the replay, guys. Cindy says, I'd throw it away, seriously, but that's me. Trevor Fisher, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? I'm trying to catch up in the chat, guys. I know it's annoying. Mr. Dork, what's up, buddy? getting ready to drop down to half of a milligram in 2 weeks. I'm nervous but excited about it. Sleep has been an issue, but recently got clonidine and gabapentin, which helps immensely. Congratulations getting on down to such a low dose. Go check out Zach's channel because him and Deb are both kind of chatting. They're both on that same dose. So if you can see somebody's channel that is on a similar dose, I'm sure you've probably already seen his videos. But if not, go check it out. I think it's Addict to Quit with Zach or something like that. Addicted to Quit Zach. You'll find it. Just type that in. Zach Suboxone. It'll pull it right up. Ethan, kratom and tramadol are closely tied. I'd say kratom is slightly worse. So yeah, these guys are getting in some good information. See, I don't know about tramadol, so I can't speak on it. But I'm glad to know you guys are able to help them out with that. That's a good idea, Cindy. I take ice cold showers after my hot bubble bath. That's a really good idea. Totally insane, but it seems to help me with keeping the positive attitude. See, that explains the kind of person that Mama Cindy is. She's the one that jumped off cold turkey 24 milligrams. So it would make sense that she would take ice cold showers after a hot bubble bath. She's that kind of person. That's awesome, Cindy. You're the kind of person that just gets things done in life. You don't procrastinate like I do. Looks like I'm getting close to being caught up in the chat, guys. Sorry, I know I'm skipping some comments here. Deb says, I would like you to show me some exercises I can do at home. I do not live near a gym. I'm 63 years old, 63 years young, she means to say. So take it easy on me. Dang, some home workouts. Honestly, Deb, I don't have a lot of experience with that, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to think of like what I would do if I had to work out at home. Do you have any weights, Deb? I know my mom does a lot of like workout stuff, like just in the living room of her house. She does like aerobic stuff on TV. She watches it. Mikey says, nope, do more gym workouts. It's motivation. That's a great idea to keep the channels separate. You are good at a lot of stuff. Yeah, I just wouldn't think that they would really mesh too well. As far as like, hey, here's me fixing a car. Oh, let's talk about Suboxone. Like, it's just so separate that it wouldn't even make any sense. That channel is already pretty random as it is. Like, one video I'm like fixing my motorcycle. The next video I'm like cleaning seats on another car or tinting windows, or it's pretty random over there on the other channel. Just a heads up with you guys. If you scroll back to some of my older videos on that channel from like 5 or 10 years ago, you'll see me doing some pretty good drag racing, like at the racetrack, street races. I went to jail for street racing when I was a youngster. I used to do some pretty crazy stuff, guys. And that's where the name Badass 1G comes from. And that means 1G as far as first generation Talon, Eclipse, and Laser, which is what a DSM is. I'm sure I'm speaking foreign language to some of you guys, but you guys know what a DSM is? I doubt anybody on this channel knows what a first gen DSM is. It's those old Mitsubishi Eclipse all-wheel drive turbo cars. You guys, some of you older people remember these little cool cars with the pop-up headlights. I used to soup those cars up and really make them really fast. I used to work at a shop and build race cars. Oli DTV, what's up, buddy? Says tramadol is dangerous, can cause seizures. Kratom is better. I personally think the tram is worse, but it depends on the person. I've seen people have seizures from tram. Dang, seizures are scary, guys. Zach, I didn't see you in the waiting room at all, dude. I've been looking at the guest thing, but it doesn't show anybody's there. He said that like 4 minutes ago. Yeah, it doesn't show you're on there, dude. I gotta hop off here in just a minute, guys. Sorry, Zach. I've been looking at the guest thing on here. Nobody's popped in there the whole stream. I hope something's not wrong with my Streamlabs. Has anybody else been waiting in the guest section? Deb just posted a link to Zach's channel. Shoot, Zach, are you still in there? Let me see if you're in here real quick. Maybe I can just have you on for a couple minutes here. Hold on, buddy. No, I don't see you in here, dude. It pops up. There's a notification that pops up on my screen, but nobody's in there. I was going to say we could just have you on for like a quick chat, but I really got to get going here in just a few minutes, guys. Sorry, my computer, my thing's all janky. Sorry, Zach. Can you come on? Do you want to come on next week? We can get you on earlier, not towards the end. I'm on my PC so I can watch and hear what's going on with the live stream while I wait on my iPhone. Yeah, you're not. It doesn't show that you're on there anywhere, dude. I don't think that link expires or anything. No problem. We can try again another. Oh, he must have dropped out. Yeah, I didn't see anybody. If somebody else besides Zach tried getting on, please let me know, because it didn't show him pop on there at all, and I've been watching for somebody to pop on there. Sorry, dude. We'll get you on here next week. Can you do next week? Hopefully we can send some people your way to your channel. So Deb posted your channel link a couple times, and I've been talking about you. So if anybody's tapering off the Suboxone and you're at the lower dose, go check out Zach's channel, because he's come from a long way. He's come from a high dose. He's been really doing a lot of good work. Looks like we're down to 11 people, so obviously you guys know that I'm rolling out of here soon. So guys, don't forget to hit the like button on the way out of here, okay, guys? Really helps the channel grow. Deb says, thank you for all the support for us, Kev. This is an awesome community, and love you all. Yeah, we love you too, Deb. Thank you for all that you do for us as well. Keeping the chat clean and everything as well. And also your support for the channel. Couple more little last second things here, guys. If you have anything real quick, go ahead and fire it off real quick right now, and I'll touch on it before I go. Ethan says, I was asking because I feel like tramadol can be used to come off of stronger opiates, kind of like how people use kratom. Just an idea I was having. Never heard anybody talk about that. Somebody says, yes, Ethan, I've seen quite a few people have seizures while taking it, probably in high doses, though. I don't know. Zach says, yeah, next week I drop off my kids at 6:30. Then when I get back, we can try. Okay, sounds good, dude. We'll plan on next week for sure. Let's see here. Just so you know, I'm still have my iPhone attempting to connect this whole time. It says check your mic. Yeah, dude, I don't even see you at all. Usually as soon as somebody's in the guest room, it'll pop right up and start flashing on this computer right here, or this phone right here. And I haven't seen that once this whole time. So hopefully there's not an issue with that. I might have to look into that. Because you should be, if you're trying to click on the link I sent, you should be popping right up here. We've just been having technical difficulties lately on this dang thing. Check your mic so we can spy on you. Mic check. Cindy says, we all love you, Kevin. Thank you so much for carrying the torch. I'll keep on carrying it for you, Cindy. Thank you. Awesome channel. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, looks like that's going to do it. We made it to 1 hour and 40 minutes today. I want to just say huge thank you to everyone that contributed to the Egg White Fun Gang. You guys really spoiled me today, and I'm extremely grateful and thankful for every dollar that you guys donated to that. So I'll definitely be on here. I know you guys look forward to this Wednesday stream, so I will be here for you guys next Wednesday. Same time, same place. I really look forward to having at least 1 or 2 guests on next week. It's been a while since we've had anybody on the channel, so let's try to get some people. Camo's long overdue for coming on. There's been a couple other people that want to come on. So if you really want to be on the channel, guys, try to get here at the first start of the stream, or at least be in here like a couple minutes after I start. And it's just going to be kind of like the first person to click on is going to be the first person to get on. So that's how we're going to do it. It's really challenging for me to do like a 3-4 hour stream. Sometimes you guys see I can do that, but usually I try to stick to like an hour and a half to 2 hours, just because I have to go work out after this. I could possibly think about starting a little bit earlier, and that would give me a little bit more time. You guys want me to start the show like maybe a half an hour earlier than I usually do, or is this a good time to start it with? Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should start the show a little bit earlier, if you guys would be able to make it if I started the show a little bit earlier. I could definitely do that, but as far as going later than now, usually this is about the time I need to cut the video off, about this time. So yeah, everyone's saying thanks, guys. Bye. We'll see you guys all next week. Let's see, anything I'm missing real quick. Jennifer, don't forget, lower your dose, girl. Oh, yeah, so she gave her husband the bottle. Tell him you only want like 10, 12 milligrams tomorrow, Jen. You can do this. Start getting yourself ahead of your refills instead of behind. And I guarantee you'll be just fine with 12 milligrams, 10 milligrams. Okay, guys, I want to thank all of you guys that donated, and all the comments that kept coming into the live stream. You guys really kept the show going today. So I'll try to do better about keeping up and keeping constant with the stream, but you guys are so awesome. You guys kept me busy the whole time. So it has now been 6 hours since I got my second Sublocade shot. Well, 6 hours in like the next 15 minutes. So I'll let you guys know if I have that overwhelming feeling kick in again like I did last time. I don't think I will, because the shot is so small this time. But if it happens, I'll be sure and let you guys know. Just a side note, I am going to still keep hopefully you guys aren't getting sick of me yet. I've been putting out a lot more videos lately. So be patient with me, guys. I'm going to try to keep going with the videos, but I do get burned out sometimes, and that's when you guys don't see me for like a month or two. So I'm trying not to do that. But I will be back next week, next Wednesday for you guys for sure. Okay, guys? I will commit to that for you. Okay, so we'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to leave me some love in the comments. If you have any other questions, I usually try to answer questions on videos like within the first day. So if you're watching this on replay like a week or two later, chances are I probably won't be able to get to your comment. But if you have a serious enough comment or really need me to answer something, then you can try, and I'll try to get back if I can. But I usually try to respond to most comments within like the first 24 hours or so. Okay, guys? All right, guys. Thank you guys all for the love and support, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Let me know how you guys do this week.